Hello. Hola, delinquents, and welcome back to another live episode. The first live episode from the gray area where I am stopping by to say hi. And what I do when I do this is I literally sit here for like a half an hour. But I'm doing this live, which means no one has joined me yet. Not a single person, which makes me sad. And they have sad music that I could play in the background as I sit here, alone, by my desk, with zero friends. Here I am. Literally no one here. This is where this needs to stop. Oh my God, that's horrible. Boo. I love these little fucking buttons. Oh, it's like someone's actually there. Don't you guys agree? So stupid. So how's everybody's quarantine going? Is everybody good? Are we avoiding the zombie apocalypse? Yeah, well, here's something that really grinds my gears, right? So lots of these places like New York, San Francisco, Illinois just put a stay-at-home order out to the whole fucking state. Except for people that are essential employees. What the fuck is an essential employee? And they're like, okay, well, the essential employees are, health service providers. There's cops, there's firefighters, paramedics, people that work in the health field. Well, what about me? I work in the petroleum field. How are cops going to chase people if they don't have any gas? Riddle me that there, Batman. I think that's kind of important, don't you think? God, I feel so neglected, okay? Everyone's like, the police matter and the firefighters matter. And what about the doctors? What about the people, okay? What about the people that check the gasoline, like the petroleum products, the refineries, so to speak? We are a huge deal, okay? I don't want to toot my own horn here, but we are freaking huge. Yes, we matter too. All right, God, I would love for somebody to go out there and be like, I'd like to thank all the petroleum industry providers, because we matter. That's all I'm saying. My heart breaks. Oh God, so far it's just me, still here, alive. Laugh at me if you want to. But during this time of horrible shit that we're going through, we must band together. And by banding together, I mean listening to podcasts. Because you can't go to movies. You can't go to sit-down restaurants. You are confined to the space that you reside in. Did anybody tell the Amish that, this thing's going on? Did anyone just go up and be like, I'm sorry to let you know this, Mr. Amish man, sir, but there's a giant virus going around. And that would probably scare the shit out of him. Possibly. It would scare the shit out of me. I'd be like, you take your freaking steel wagon and you get the fuck out of here. I'm drinking an iced Americano because I'm bougie as fuck. I like to think that I'm like I matter, which I don't, because still, I'm 4 minutes in and nobody has joined my room. It's not like you guys have something better to do on a Saturday, okay? We all know that everybody is locked in their fucking houses, twiddling their thumbs. People are taking out puzzles and they're like, oh, I should put this puzzle together. I should totally put this puzzle together. Why? See, the key to puzzles is you got to find the corners. You got to find those flat pieces, and then you work your borders and you work your way in. Anybody that works a puzzle from the inside out is a fucking sociopath and cannot be trusted. That is key. That's very important. What is everybody doing on a Saturday? I'd like to think that you guys are going out and having a good time, but I know you're not. You guys are like, oh my God. And that's why podcasts are the way of the future. I'm literally motivating other people to do podcasts. You guys will be my contenders down the road sometime eventually, you know? And I'm just saying, I mean, no one's filming shit. Movies are not being, released. Even our favorite shows, they're not even taping those. There's just going to be dead fucking air. But podcasts like this or live shows like this should take up your time. And that is why I want to tell all of you guys to tell your squad to follow my pod. What makes me such a big deal? I'll tell you what makes me such a big deal. Okay, delinquents. I call you guys my delinquents because you're delinquents. But D-A, not D-E. How do you spell delinquents? D-A? D-E? Delinquents. It's still A, right? Because we, the people, the gray area. Hello? You guys figured it out? You guys figured it out yet? You guys are my delinquent armies. Armies? Oh, God. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't know what I'm doing. We the people. Yeah. So I am part of a studio now. I don't want to toot my own horn again, but kind of a big deal once you get your first sponsor. And this sponsor is sponsoring the whole studio, a conglomerate of 3 podcasts, so to speak. And shout out to ballwash.com, our sponsor. Because people don't want to go to Walmart and fight people for body cleansing products and soaps and shampoos and conditioners and colognes. Not like you fucking need colognes. I mean, you don't want to smell like a bag of ass when you're sitting next to your dog drinking your beer with your Cheeto dust fingers. But, you might as well just join the millions and billions of millions of people that are lazy as fuck and shop from their couch, because everybody fucking does that now. Everyone's like, you know what? I don't want to go to Walmart. I don't want to go to Streck. I don't want to go to Costco, Sam's Club. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm going to go online and I'm going to pay somebody buku dollars to touch this shit and bring it back to me. Does that seem like a good idea? I don't know. But if you go to a site like ballwash.com, you have professionals that stock your shit. Like, not stock your shit. That's kind of gay, but whatever. And that's okay if that's what you're into. If that's what you're into, that is fine. But anyway, ballwash.com is soaps, shampoos, conditioners, body washes for fucking men. All right. Specialized powders to keep your balls dry. Because there's a lot of bacteria down there. You don't want to meet that one person, even though you're not meeting anybody right now because it's social distancing. Remain 6 feet away at all times. Otherwise, things may happen. It's Corona time. It's Corona time. Everyone's freaking the fuck out. As you should, because this thing is spreading like a wildfire. Or maybe it's not. I don't know I don't know what's going on. I don't know who to believe anymore when it comes to anything. But apparently it's all Trump's fault. When in doubt, blame the orange guy with the bright yellow hair. It's got to be him. It's got to be him. There's absolutely no other chance that it's anybody else. It's definitely him. 100%. Let's see who I'm up against right now. Because everybody's in quarantine, it looks like there is a shit ton of live shows right now on Podbean Live. Normally, people would have a fucking life on, Saturday. But I'm looking at this thing and I'm seeing so fucking many live shows. But I'm up against some contenders out there. I'm up against whoever this guy is, Ralph William. He's got like 4,000 freaking people. And then second is coronavirus. That's the name of the podcast. Is coronavirus, COVID-19. Hey, you people, who are you talking about, Sarge? Sarge, you need to calm it down. There's like people that keep the news on 24/7 or legitimately hunt out coronavirus news. You're the motherfuckers that are hoarding all the toilet paper, aren't you? Aren't you? You know what I have to say to that? Motherfucking boo. Yeah. I'd like to say that I have a live studio audience here, but I can't because nobody is doing anything. Even the late night TV hosts, Jimmy Fallon, douchebag, whatever. Stephen Colbert, also a douchebag. Jimmy Kimmel, whatever. They're like doing like 15-minute increments of garbage or whatever. They're not even doing it. There's no live studio audiences. Everything is going to fucking switch and change. Sitting in close proximity in the future is going to be not a thing. You might go to a fucking movie theater that's the size of a football stadium, but only seats like 10 people. We do not have the space for that unless we're going to Antarctica. And who wants to watch a movie in Antarctica? I totally would. I'd sign me up for that shit. You put me down there on the ice, on the snow, with all warm, whatever, with a bright screen and some hot popcorn. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I go off on tangents a lot. Delinquents, okay? And this is live, so a lot of you people jumping in on here, of which there are fucking zero, because I'm up against so many people. People see that this Ralph William guy is trending on top, so they're just gonna hit him for the live. I gotta, what is it? Justify myself? Something myself? Let the people know that I exist, whatever that, determine myself. No, what is the word I am looking for? I need to stand out in a crowd. I need to let the world know that I am here. Sarge, the leader of the delinquent army from the Gray Area podcast. Anyway, Jimmy Fallon likes to call, Donald Trump racist because he calls the coronavirus a Chinese virus. Jimmy Fallon did blackface, and he was on a show called The Man Show, where he had chicks with big tits jumping around on trampolines. Okay, you sexist, racist fuck. You're going to call Trump fucking racist? I hate hypocrites. I hate them so much. And maybe you learned your lesson. You were young then. You didn't know what you were doing. You were just naive to the social aspect of what is right and what is wrong because your parents didn't fucking raise you the right way. Well, in that case, I want to say that I'd be like, uh-oh. But in actuality, I don't give a shit about your sad sack of life, okay? Because I'm going to need some sad music to justify my meaning. There you are, alone, by yourself. You're Jimmy Kimmel. You're a racist piece of shit. You literally dressed up as Karl Malone in blackface. And now you're telling people in the world how racist Donald Trump is. Or you're sitting there calling him a sexist pig, when in actuality, you were the co-host of The Man Show. A show that literally demeaned women. Put them in their place holding beer and jumping on trampolines. And you're going to come in here all high and mighty like the ultimate hypocrite of the planet? Hey, Jimmy Kimmel. Fuck you. Listen. Fuck you very much. That music's kind of depressing. Like super, super depressing. Oh my God. And here I am. Still. You know what? I'm live, and no one has yet to join me, and this is fine. This is the trials and tribulations that podcasters have to go through, talking spur of the moment. Lots of people are terrified. You know what? I'm going to drink while here we go. See? Because I give zero fucks, because I'm a human being, right? Lots of people do stuff that is scripted. They plan it out. This is my timeline for my 1 hour podcast that I'm going to edit and make pretty, and I'm going to submit and release tomorrow or next week. Or I'm going to put in a whole bunch of sounds and make it sound pretty. It's not about that. Especially, you have to have balls to go live. I've been talking for 14 minutes, and I've been by myself, and it's live. And no one has joined me yet. Where are my people? It's fine, though. Like I said, trials and tribulations. You have to fucking go through the suck. You have to go through the shit of life to get to where you are now. It's not like I'm going to start and be like, you know what? I went live and for some reason I didn't have 100 followers listening to me right away. No, because you have to establish yourself. I'm sure there are people out there right now that listen to me regularly that are, don't listen to live fucking podcasts. I don't know, because they have a fucking life You know, they're hanging out with their kids, putting fucking puzzles together, playing video games, trying to learn how to cook from Google because they don't want to go outside because it's like the fucking apocalypse and Armageddon out there. What's with the toilet paper? Why is everyone stealing the fucking, not stealing, but fucking hoarding the fucking toilet paper? And you dickbags out there that are buying the cleaning wipes and the hand sanitizer and the toilet paper, and then you're coming back and selling it on eBay or Amazon and you're fucking price gouging. I hope you fall down some steps. And it's so fucking painful. I want you to be so scared of the coronavirus that you fall down steps, break your legs, go to a hospital, and then get coronavirus because they're treating your broken bones because you're a selfish fuck. Anybody that takes a time like this and spins it into, you know what? Now's a good time to make money. Fuck you. Does anybody agree with that? Thank you. Oh, thank you. A round of applause for me. Thank you, everyone. You know what? I couldn't have done it without you as I'm sitting here by my fucking self. Oh my God. I don't get it. You know what? I should go on to this Ralph William podcast and be like, hey, everybody go to the gray area right now. You know what? I'm going to do a fucking public experiment. I'm going to do it right now. Your account has been logged onto other devices. Oh, whatever. Oh, they're tricky. See, I was going to go on it and I was going to be like, hey, everybody come over here. I was going to pillage his shit. I totally fucking should have done it. I need to access it from somebody else's phone and be like, hey, listen to this guy. I mean, seriously, the guy's got like 4.2 thousand followers as a talk show for live. Why can't I have anybody? Where are my people? Why am I so far down on the list? Because I don't have, hundreds of followers yet. I have 14 because they've only done one live episode. See, these are the motivations that make people just want to be like, you know what? I can't do it anymore. I tried and it sucks. And I'm, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't want to do it anymore. Like they do it one time and they fail. But do they? They just decide not to fucking continue. They decide not to keep going, so to speak. They decide not to push. You know what you learn if you keep winning? Fucking nothing. You learn absolutely nothing. You gotta lose. You gotta go through the shit, like I said before. All of us are not fucking celebrities or people with like comedians or a huge fucking popular pop culture following. Like literally right now, I've been doing this for a year and a half. Kim Kardashian could start a podcast in the next half hour and she'll have more followers and more fucking shit than anybody fucking else. Anyone else. And what would she have to say? Fuck all. Like she'd have zero things to say. She'd have some fucking bumpy, happy, weird ass music like fucking this. And hi, and welcome to another Keeping Up with the Cast of the Kardashians. Cast is spelled C-A-S-T because it's a podcast. My husband, Kanye, and I just want to give a huge shout out to anyone who hasn't seen my ass, because my ass is something to gander at. Something to be proud of. Something to motivate the masses that haven't seen the glory of asses. I just made a rhyme. And then she would have that, right? She'd have the whole fucking thing. And I'd be sitting there listening to her nonsense and stupid shit. And I'd be like, why do people listen to you? Why do people watch your show? Why do people think you're hot? Because she is hot. You put all that makeup on, she's fucking gorgeous. That's just how it is. And that's why I don't trust makeup. But keep wearing it, because I'm fine with it. I am an asshole. I understand that I am an asshole. I get it. And it's times like when I'm an asshole that I have to reflect on the histories, the trials, the tribulations of what I have gone through. What makes me an asshole is the fact that I'm an asshole my fault? Or is it what people have put me through? Is it the history of pain? Of, I don't know, having a father that wasn't there or being raised by idiots? I don't know. I can't tell you why I'm an asshole. Because I'm not. This is satire. I'm making jokes. Do you guys understand? Do you guys understand the jokes? Cheer if you know. Cheer if you understand. You're welcome. You're welcome. Because I'm here for you. I've been talking for 20 minutes and 35 seconds, and no one has joined me on my live chat. You know what? I'm going to post this anyway, just to prove a point. So if any of my followers out there, and there are a lot, I have over 2,000, thank you. But you can't always be seeing that, you guys get notified when I post a new podcast. But when I'm live, I'm live. You're not going to get like a notification saying, oh, he's live. So I'm going to post this podcast, okay? This live podcast, and I want you guys to follow me when I'm live. I don't know if there's like a notification you could get, or you're just going to miss it, or you just got to be on, or whatever. I don't expect you guys to, whatever. If you listen to this and you like it, tell your squad to follow my pod. I don't give a fuck if it's when I'm live or when I just put it out there on the regular. My regular podcasts are about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes a little bit over an hour. And then I have these random podcasts like Stopping By to Say Hi, which is what this is. It's usually half an hour. Just one of those really quick ones, right? And every now and then I'll go live. Like I'm going to start building up my live game and see if I, have the balls to carry this thing on further, because I want to. And I'm just going to keep going. Dead air. Here I am by myself, talking to myself. But in reality, this is what we do. This is what we do anyway. I mean, this is just how it is. This is how podcasts work. But I'm doing it live. All right. So can I get some credit? Can I get some credit? Can I get some fucking listeners? This is crazy sauce. How many listeners do you want? Do you want to have like 200 free and then you want to start charging them to come into your room? No, I don't want to charge them. I'm not that kind of fucking human being. If I went on that Ralph Williams show or something, I'm sure he has 200 free spots, and anything past 200, you have to give them pod points or pod beans or whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. It's time. I got to start pushing. I got to start pushing out the podcast more, like marketing or advertising or something. I might have to like commit money to bring myself up, because up to this point, I haven't really spent money on the podcast as far as promotion goes. But I have got to the point where I have received a sponsor, and I have taken sponsor, and I have put it out to our whole studio. And now that one sponsor, ballwash.com, use code DeGrayArea, DAGRAYAREA, for 15% off. And I have used that sponsor, and now that sponsor sponsors 3 podcasts in our studio. It is the sponsor of the studio, and it's bad fucking ass. So I'm not going to let you down, but I'm going somewhere. Now I'm going to have to like, fucking spend money and do marketing and advertising. I was noticed on the Podbean Made page. I was featured and I was under Society and Culture, and now I'm not. Is that a bad thing? No. Is it on some fucking weird rotation? Probably. It probably is, but I earned that featured shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I totally earned that shit. And sometimes I was on popular. I was on the popular page 1, and that's definitely earned because people have to listen to it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Everybody's got their own shit that they have to worry about. And, this is mine. Is this a hobby? Yeah, it is. It started out as a hobby, but this is something that I could see myself doing forever. I mean, sitting here, talking to you, going live, doing on-air Podbean live episodes. I could totally do this. And I would have zero problem doing it for the rest of my life. Now, having a turnaround where it comes to, are you going to fucking make money? That would be ideal. But I don't think we're going to be making any money anytime soon. And that's the kicker, all right? That's the motivation behind why people quit and why people strive to keep going. Because if your money is fame and fortune and fucking money, you're probably not going to go anywhere. You're probably not going to go fucking anywhere. I have a fucking job. I need that job to maintain my responsibilities in life. And when I have some time, I like to do this. This is secondary to my real life. And we know this. It's not like this is my whole fucking world. I don't get paid to do just this. I don't come from pop culture. I don't come from fame. I don't have, I'm not a trust fund baby. Okay. I'm doing this from fucking scratch. And that should be something to be admired. That should be a motivation to other people out there that have been like, I can't do it. I don't have the time. I have a job. Yeah, we all have jobs. The real people have fucking jobs. If you listen to the people that come from fame, fortune, pop culture that do podcasts, they're fucking garbage. The substance behind what they have to say is fucking shit. The only reason it's funny or, it pulls you in at all is because you enjoy their movies or you enjoy their comedy or something. And then they have a team behind all of them, spinning this and fixing this and sending it this way and editing. You think these motherfuckers in pop culture know how to do this by themselves? Bill Burr does not. Paul Verzi does not. Chris D'Elia does not. Conan does not. Joe Rogan, you think he edits his own shit? No, he does not. That's why people like us, the low men on the totem pole, got to strive and keep going. Because when I think about it, what makes the world go round? The low men on the totem pole. If the low men on the totem pole weren't on the totem pole, everybody on the top would fucking collapse and cease to exist. The only reason pop culture exists, fame exists, celebrities exist, is because the working man and woman, the people that make the world go round, are here. We are the reason people go to movies, people watch shows, people watch comedies. People give celebrities the attention that they want to get so big fucking headed. But now with all this shit going on, you're going to see how important the people that make the world go round matter. The essential people in life, like yours truly and like yourself. We matter more than all those people out there. They are rodeo clowns. They are here to entertain us. They exist. Their fame and their fortune and their standing in pop culture exists because we allow it. We make the world go round. We are the workers. We are the people that matter. All those motivations of people in pop culture have literally stained and tainted and destroyed our younger generations to be like, I want to be Instagram famous. I want to be a TikTok DJ or something. I want to make millions and millions and millions. I'm just trying to get a sponsor for this, that, or the other thing. I would totally suck Steven Spielberg's penis if he gave me a cameo on Mother. Those people have fucking destroyed our younger generations to the fact like, I don't have to go to school. I don't got to learn how to read. I don't got to find a trade, get a high school diploma, join the military. I don't need a job because I'm going to be social media famous. And that is what celebrities have done. But now this whole fucking shift is happening right now as we speak with this whole coronavirus shit. And the real people are still going to make this world go round, and everyone's trying to get their mind off of the shit that is happening in society by going to their, celebrities and their pop culture icons. But they have nothing to say. They're not motivated because they're not getting paid. And it shows because I forgot who the news anchor was. I don't know. There was somebody somewhere asked fucking Kylie Jenner to tell her followers to, pay attention to the coronavirus. And she did it. It was like, hey, Kylie, it was pretty much like, hey, Kylie, we need you to tell social media to pay attention to the coronavirus. This is a big deal. And she did it. And then she got backlash. Be like, oh my, don't tell us how to live our lives, Kylie. You're not the boss of me. And these are the most fucked up fucking people. The millennials. I think, what is it? It might be the generation under millennials now. I don't even know. They're doing this spring break shit. Why are you doing spring break? You shouldn't be doing spring break. Oh, if I get the coronavirus, I get the coronavirus. I don't care. This is how my life works. This is just how it is. I'm not going to stop partying. I've been planning this for days. I've been planning this trip to Florida for days. You're a fucking moron, okay? Your parents didn't raise you the right way. There's better ways to be whatever. That's really all I got to say about that. And it's fucking sad, okay? Well, stop. Thanks for stopping by. I know it's live and I've only been on for 30 minutes, but that's how my stopping bys to say hi's work. And this is just pretty much going on to be a live podcast that no one joined me on, that I'm going to post anyway, because am I embarrassed that nobody fucking joined me? No, I'm not. I'm going to post this fucking shit anyway, and I'm going to keep fucking going. Why? Because I can, and I'm not going to let this hold me down, because I still have a lot to say, and you guys will appreciate it anyway, right? Absolutely. Because you know what happens? You know how you're going to feel if Sarge stops talking? You're going to hate it. And then you're going to be stuck with nothing. It's just going to be crickets and crows. All right. But anyway, delinquents, tell your squad to follow my pod. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for listening. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.